All right, welcome back. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to the races at JCCR Adventures. We're going from a D-class driver to hopefully one day an A-class driver, and we hope you'll join along for two reasons. One, D-class is extremely entertaining because it's a mix of racing and bumper cars. People are pretty violent on the track, and because, well, let's get better together. So a mix of entertainment and getting better together. If you're better than us, please drop a comment. Give me some tips and tricks. I'm starting off as a pretty bad player here and working my way up. So my best lap here is 1 minute and 36.3. I'm going to start off by saying I'm making a huge mistake here. I'm starting off with the 458 Italia GR4. Why is that a mistake? Because the smart money makes it so that you check to see what the ranking board, the fastest cars in the world are. So you go to global ranking here and you see my minute 36 versus the world's best driver is driving a Genesis G70 GR4. So that's the car you should pick. Now, even if you own it in your garage, but it's tuned up, it won't appear. So you need to rent it. Two choices: either rent the car from the rental, or go into your own vehicle off this online section and downgrade the car so it actually fits in. For me right now, even though I've got tons of cars that fit into this category once tuned down, I only have the Mustang that shows up as fitting in this category, and I just don't want to drive it. So smart money says that I should be driving either a G70 or, oh my goodness, look at that, all G70 until you get down to a Veyron or a Huracan. Could be a good choice. Now, what's nice is with the Huracan, you see this little down to the right here film button. You can watch that. This is a trick I got off Rory Alexander, my favorite YouTuber when it comes to sim racing. Fantastic tips, but he's an incredible A+ driver. And the thing is, some of his tricks they're the best once you're in the best. And I'm a beginner, so for example, turning off stability control and putting it to stability control off, yeah, that's what the pro drivers do. I'm just not there yet, so I've had to compromise. I went from 5 extreme stability control to 2, so I could watch this video and learn and take notes, like Rory Alexander said. Really smart guy. But I can also do it with the Genesis, but I have trouble driving the Genesis as fast as the Ferrari, so it's also about having fun at the skill level we're at here. It's also about having fun. It's about having fun, and I can't have fun if I'm doing a huge learning curve on the Genesis, and I'll never feel great about driving the Genesis. So smarter money would be to either take the Bugatti, which there's no video to learn from, or the Lamborghini Huracan. But I really just feel like driving the Italia here. 458 Italia from Ferrari. So first corner done incorrectly, and I was kind of watching elsewhere. I'm watching that there's no countdown to when the race starts. So let's get out of here because I want the race to actually start up. I already have a decent time. So if that happens to you, I'm going to exit out because it doesn't seem to be doing the countdown. So let's entry deadline 11 minutes. Should have started counting down. So yeah, there must have been some sort of little bug here, and it seems to be occurring again. Okay, no, here we go. Matchmaking starts in 11 minutes. So just a heads up, before you start a race, you do want to get used to the track. Get the cobwebs out. Work through the rusty joints. So there we go. Now that you see entry period is now in progress, now you know we won't just drive around for hours. So I'm just going to warm up on the track, as is a good idea before you go online. So this is, I guess, how to prepare. So the best preparation would have been to take the G70 or the Huracan, because there's videos for those of the world's fastest drivers and just watch and take notes. But I just love driving the Ferrari here, so shame on me. So traction control was completely off. Taking off in first would have been dangerous, especially if I put the pedal to the metal, the accelerator all the way to the floor, because the back end would have likely slid out. I love the Ferrari. I love how it's high revving. You don't have to rev halfway through. So extreme outside to the inside. Start off in second so I don't slide out, because traction control 2 does allow for some slide out if you're really too aggressive with the pedal. And you don't always have to be full brake and full gas. Actually, often you don't want to be full brake or full throttle on, because you can have little mishaps. Don't want to spin out. So I want to be at the top of second for this bendy. So with the little bottom indicator beside your gear. So I'm in fourth right now. Little bottom indicator will pop up to say the next big bendy. And I don't need my radar on because there's no one else on the track. So help to get the cobwebs out. Let's keep the mini map on. Remember where all the bendies are. Little error there because I was watching that mini map. Have little training wheels on of the track here, track line. So first lap in 136.8. That's good for me. I need to improve. I need to start getting into the 135s. That's the goal. Matchmaking in 8 minutes. So you just basically warm up, and it's great. You got your little ghost image there to show you what you did right or wrong the last lap. So you can see there, that's how you do the correct corner incorrectly, and that's why now there's more distance between myself and my last lap. No one to blame but myself. There's no tire wear. So are we closing the gap? If we start closing the gap, then we know that we're doing some corners better than we did last time. So started to close the gap there, so we know that was a little bit better on the last bend, the last turn. 137.4, so lost a bit of time. So let's get it right this time. Use the whole track. Let go of the accelerator here to make sure I don't slide across. Last minute braking. Use the engine braking to our advantage. And there, we got that line nicely. So we can see we're way ahead of our best lap. So now we're more in line to get a low 136. Yep, 0.6 seconds ahead, so that'd be 136.2 if we continue at the same beat. Get almost up on the candies there. Just a little bit of gas to hold the speed. So we're very close to getting a 135 here. So didn't fully let go of the throttle. Often accidents there on that bendy. Should have revved out the motor more, so lost a bit of time. So 135.7 improved the best time by 1.1 seconds, and that's why, well, now we're going to start a little higher up on in the pole position on the start of the race, if we're still put it with the same category of drivers. Use the engine braking, get through. I think I can get down to the low 135. So this is a how to improve your track times and how to have a better online experience, because when you start from the back of the pack, the further back you are, the more kind of wild and reckless it is. So now you can see I'm not on target for beating the last lap. Might. Oh yeah, oh, just about to catch up. Gotta make sure I get the... You want to be driving paddle shift because you can really have the car slowed down. Oh, there, finally starting to do a little bit better on that last bend. Caught us up. We can piece it all together, we can get into the 134s. So that is an improvement. Yeah, so that's how you get better. You just gotta learn from the best watching their videos, ideally with the same car, but I'm being stubborn here. And this is gonna be faster this time too, so oh, just about even. There's no ghost ahead, there's no ghost behind. So another 135.4, but maybe we can improve and get down to 134. So you just gotta race yourself. Engine braking. Little turn in from the letting go of the brake. I put the brake in too far and let it go too quickly, so there's a bit of turn in, which actually turned out to be not bad because I didn't eat the wall. Here it looks like braking very last minute because you can brake in the bendy. Oh, slower, surprising. So you just got to keep working at it, and we're about to go online. So this was the how to get prepared for your online race, and hopefully that you'll subscribe, turn bell notifications on, and actually stay and watch for the online race. I'm telling you, D-Class online is really, it's like Mario Kart meets Sim Racer. People are throwing out red and green turtle shells. The red one's pretty deliberate that they're doing everything they can to take you off the track. But it's also sim racing. It's kind of comical because sometimes people do their best to take you off the track, and it causes them to crash right up and take themselves out of the race. Didn't nail that. Can we get 134? Oh, we're getting awfully close. At least we're getting consistent 135s, and that's what you want to do. Just try to get your do the track enough times that you're consistent to at least remove that out of the equation. Then of course there's always bad luck, whether someone does successfully take you out. Often you can gain positions from people just battling it out. Oh, haven't done that bendy that well yet. Not sure what happened to the ghost. I enjoyed racing the Ghost to see mistakes and where I can improve. Oh, there it is. I guess I've been running with it pretty much right on the car. That would have been, I think, a little too late. So thank you very much for watching. Now let's get to the actual